Hello, YouTube. My name is Codiferus, and this is my new game, the Super 7. Super 7 is a superhero type game where you will try and get your 4 heroes to join Captain Neverdie on his team of the Super 7. Captain Neverdie is an immortal, overconfident leader, and as such, his members will often die off in the boss battles, and that means he's often looking for new heroes to join him. In order to get your heroes strong enough to join him, you have to train them on various training grounds such as the temple and the old ruins. Each training ground is a training ground for a different type. This is magic, so if you were to train at the old ruins, you would fill the Super 7's magic member slot. Now each training ground has only 2 hero slots, so you have to place your 4 heroes strategically because other players will want to train there as well. Each different training ground has multiple stat boosts, such as this one. The stat boosts range from their attack, defense, and health stats and are different power effects. That one was a toxic, and that makes it where your attackers also take damage. There's also ghostly, where you can flee without taking any fame loss, but I'll get to that later. There are other power effects for each different training ground, so you should train where you think your heroes would fit best. Now, in order to get fame, you have to battle different enemies. There are grunts, such as the mini spewers, as well as different bosses which you will fight one each round. In the first round, you will fight either Dr. Toxin or the Hidden Ninja, and for each round, there's a different boss that you will have to fight out of 2 choices. At the very end, you will have to fight a final boss, which will be worth the most fame. Now, you get fame by just beating these enemies, you get a little bit of fame for joining the team, and you lose fame when you flee from battle. Now, as you're playing, the boss battles take place on this evil layer board where the boss is in the center, followed by his grunts, and then the heroes are on the very outside of the board. Now each hero will have to defeat the grunt in order to keep going to beat the boss. The battle system is you roll dice, and your attack stat, or your attack roll, is however many number is on your stat. For example, this is a 3 attack stat, so you would roll 3 attack dice, and then however much defense dice your opponent would roll determines their defense. Your attack minus the defense is how much damage you do, and it takes turns doing damage as you go. Now, every power effect can cancel each other out, and as such you want to plan them appropriately with which boss is coming next. Each boss is for a different stat, so the first round boss will be one from a magic, so you want to counter that. The next one from mental, physical, divine, tech, and finally mutant. As you go, there will be different fame rewards. The grunts are worth 1, the bosses are worth 5 fame, and the final boss is worth 10 fame total. Yeah, I believe that's it. Yeah, there are links in the description for the PDF that you can download, so you can print all this off, as well as the rule book, which is 6 pages worth of rules. Yeah, I guess that's all, so I will see you next time. Bye! Hey, thanks for watching. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated, and you can check the description for some links so you can play this game yourself.